there's a chunk of sugar at the bottom that is not dissolving. So I'm trying to just have fun doing this. It's definitely an arm workout. I've been doing it for maybe like 10 minutes now. I got it to dissolve. So good. So good. Don't. I tried to go to the library today and drop off my books, but they didn't work out. Because when I got there, the library was closed. But I went grocery shopping instead. That was great. I did a teeny bit of homework today, but I have so much more to do. I need to work on my shirt a little bit more. Honestly, like, this is as far as I got, which I'm like really in love with, really, this detail. And maybe I don't have to do the other side. I don't know, we'll see. But this needs to be done in about a week. And I start at my new job on, they wanted me to come in earlier, but I was supposed to start on Friday. So we'll see how that goes depending on whatever my plans are for the week. But yes, so I'm about to do a little bit more homework tonight. But I really wanted to talk to you guys about the backwards law theory. I watched this video today, which I'll link if you're interested. But basically it talked about like when you, us as humans, we have really big desires for certain things, whether it be you know, a shoe or a financial status or a career status or a relationship or whatever, right? And our very desire for that thing makes it not come. It like prolongs the end result that we're looking for. Instead of just allowing for ourselves to kind of like recognize a want or a need and then allow for it to claim us in a way. Like, instead of doing that, instead of allowing for the want or the need to come to us, the constant need to control the outcome is what is keeping us from getting our thing, whatever it is that we're wanting, we're asking for. And this applies very heavily to like intrusive thoughts or overthinking. And for me, I went through a really big phase and a really big depression where it was a lot of intrusive thoughts. It was a lot of like just things surrounding like my identity and my validity of myself, and just a general dissatisfaction with where I was in life and what I was doing and how I was expressing myself. And that dissatisfaction, it was like I was focusing on the dissatisfaction or the thing that I felt like was the source of making it, like the source of my depression, the source of making me feel bad about myself, feel depressed, feel sad, feel anger. And instead of focusing on the thing that I'm aware is making, that I want to change, instead of focusing on the thing that I'm aware I want to change, I feel like the backwards law is like, okay, you're aware of this thing, but also accept it, allow for it to be its own thing, and don't allow it to control your life, because goal setting or reaching things or accomplishing things is never based in obsession. Instead, it's based in knowing that it's already yours, and that like with time just has to catch up kind of vibe, you know what I mean? And I feel like having that kind of mindset, like making that pink lemonade, right? It had like sugar clumps up in it, and I didn't put it, and I couldn't put it in like a bigger picture because I don't have one. So I just had, you know, what I had, which was a water bottle, and I filled it up with, you know, my Brita filter water, put in my lemonade concentrate, and then sugar, right? And my sugar was clumped, so I just put it in there, and the first time I shook it, I'm like, it's not dissolving, it's not dissolving. I was focusing on the sugar dissolving, right? Which is fine, which is okay, because I know that's the thing that is holding me back from my cup of lemonade, right? But it's like, okay, so what if, okay, you're aware that you need the sugar to dissolve, but just focus on like shaking it up, right? And how it feels in your body to shake up this freaking big ass fucking bottle of pink lemonade you're making. The sugar wasn't dissolving when I was concentrating on it, singularly getting that sugar to mix with the pink lemonade so I can get my juice. Instead, when I was like, well, I know at some point if I keep doing this thing, it's gonna happen. I'm just waiting for that time to come because I want my pink lemonade, you know? I don't know. I feel like there is a difference in mindset, because it's like, one is like you're in a lack, like, man, this this sugar is not dissolving. So you're in a lack mindset of like, I'm not getting this thing. I'm like, it's not happening, versus like, oh, it's going to happen. I'm just waiting for it to happen. I feel like I'm trying to be over here, you know what I'm saying? Recognizing when you are thinking of things as you're not gonna have them and you can attain them, and just a lack in belief in yourself, you're not going to, that and the opposite of like kind of like obsessing over something because you need it to change. Instead, just be in that neutral space of kind of like, oh, I know it's gonna happen for me. How, what the journey will look like, when, I don't know, but I know it will. I don't know. So I just wanted to kind of like talk about that because that was really on my mind today. No, you're gonna get it, and you will. I don't know. So yeah, hey guys. Girl, I haven't been talking for a minute, but tell me like on my life. And I'm just thinking like, hold on. So like, is it just me, or are you also glad that all this weird shit that's happening in the world is happening? Like, I feel like because of the pandemic, the world literally has changed for the better, or it's changing for the better, because I feel like it's still occurring for sure. But like, I really be kind of gratuitous, what's the word? Grateful that, I don't know, the world has been like going into shambles, because I honestly feel like we need this. And rest in peace and condolences to any families who've experienced loss due to the pandemic, financially, you know, mentally, physically. Condolences. I just ultimately feel like it's just so odd that the change that we need in this world will always be done, you know? I'm listening to jazz music right now, by the way. But the change that needs to occur in the world will always be done. Like, it will always be done. But like, low-key, ultimately, it's not up to us. And it never was, and it never will be. We're just like little people making, like, having discernment and like making decisions and navigating in life. But like, in doing that, we're like pushing something. One of the most useful things of humanity is our adaptability. So I just feel like, I don't know, I'm really happy to be alive right now. because I feel like I'm experiencing something that like will be in people's textbooks for so many goddamn years. And I feel like I'm right in the midst of it all. Now, at the end of my night, it's about 1. And I'm really tired. But I'm gonna get my ass on this floor. And I'm gonna stretch. I'm going to bed. Hopefully Moon doesn't wake me up at 6 a.m. as she does always. She most likely will, but that's okay. Because it's my baby girl. And I accept her for who she is. Okay. Fell asleep. I need to go to bed. I love you all though. Oh my god. Day 6 done. I'll see y'all in the morning with different pajamas on.